Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be matchmaking the UFC for the rest of the year. Sorry that I've been out for 2 days. Got caught up in school. I don't have the Warhouse MMA schedule. If you hear outside, I'm kind of recording outside a bit. So, yeah. Sorry for being inconsistent, but I'm going to try to get consistent. And I know I already made a video matchmaking every single UFC division. This is different. That was the matchups that I want. These are the matchups that are going to happen. I'm going to be doing UFC 316 all the way to UFC 23. No, UFC 323, I should say. Let's get right into it. Main event. Pantoja Kai Car-France. Okay, this is practically official. We just need a date. Okay? We just need a date. No, we don't even need a date. Do we need a date? Because this is rumored for New York or something like that. There's arguably I think there's rumored to be a triple header. Pena Harrison, Sugar Marab, and Pantoja Kai Car-France. I have a triple header with Pena Kai Car-France. Don't do a triple header with all those men. Those are all going to go to decisions. It's going to be the longest pay-per-view card of all time, bro. Make this the main event. Pantoja can prove he can be in the main event against, Steve Erceg, number 10 ranked. Kai Sakura, not even ranked. And I'm pretty sure he's main events a few fight nights, too. So, just make this the main event. Co-main event, 5 rounds. Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan. This is for the number 1 contender spot. Again, nobody wants to see Marab versus Sugar. The Nelk Boys wants to see Sugar versus Marab. Just so Sugar can get 48-47 again by Marab. Like, that's what's going to happen, bro. Like, come on. This is a good 5-round fight. Arguable robbery last time. Let's prove Sugar can prove that this was not a robbery. This was a blessing in disguise. Featured fight. This is the Fighting Nerds Takeover card, okay? We're gonna have Prates, G Silva, and Cabral. We're gonna have to wait to see what matchups I gave them. But Carlos Prates versus Michael Venom Page. After Carlos Prates beats Jeff Neal, I feel like he should win. I feel like he should face Michael Venom Page. Michael Venom Page also just got a huge win against what's his name? Shava Bullet. And that's a really good win. My dog just wanted to go inside and then outside. He likes doing that, but whatever. Whitaker versus Borhallo. This could be a main event of like an Australia fight night, but I put it here because, you could put Mateus Rufi on this card, take Borhallo out, put him in like Australia fight night, put Mateus Rufi in here against like Bawase Denise. But I put Borhallo in there because he hasn't fought in a while, and by this time, I don't think Whitaker fought in a while too. So yeah, good bounce back fight for Whitaker. Even though I think Borhallo will probably win that. And then the opener, Giga Chikadze, Arnold, Gene Silva. Before anybody says, oh, Giga Chikadze doesn't deserve to open a card, he opened UFC 304 against Arnold Allen, all right? So, yeah, he can open the card against Gene Silva after Gene Silva beats Bryce Mitchell's fucking ass. UFC 317, International Fight Week. Tom Aspinall versus John Jones. Also, Trigger. I think Jayon, it has nothing to do with Tom Aspinall. I think Buckley versus Usman will be a fight night. Okay, they put Israel at a fight night. They put Jamal Hill as a fight night. They're going to put that as a fight night. So I'm gonna book Usman in December. But if you don't see him against Buckley and someone else, that's because that fight already happened. I think Buckley knocked him out. Baby, let's go. But anyways, UFC 317 International Fight Week. Tommy Aspinall. Just make it, bro. Like, I'm just gonna skip by it. This should be happening. I don't need to talk about it anymore. Jones is a duck. Pay him $30 million. Make this fight clear up the division. Ilya Topuria against Islam Makhachev. I heard there's rumors for this in DDP versus Hamzat in the International Fight Week. I don't want to see DDP versus Hamzat International Fight Week because then that Abu Dhabi card is going to suck ass, bro. That Abu Dhabi card is going to be so bad. Like, for real. They're going to put Marab as the main event. But anyways, fight to make. I couldn't find a picture of Ilya without the belt. Like, every picture online is Ilya with the belt. So, yeah. People are saying Patty versus Moicano. Patty fights once a year, okay? I think people need to get that through their head. He fights once, maybe twice a year. And this is his one annual fight a year is against Michael Chandler. Okay, so Moicano in the meantime should get rebooked against Benil Dariush like nothing happened. Bounce back. Probably not, though, because he's not on the generational run anymore, and Benil Dariush is just better. So, hopefully he gets his payday. I've never heard... I heard of, like, the whole Benil Dariush trying to get his payday after the Moicano fight. Hopefully he got his, like, his win... Even if, like, his win bonus. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? He should still get paid. Because, like, that's not his fault the day of or the day before. Ilya, or whatever his name is, Arman pulled out. Ian Gary versus Sean Brady. Should win or lose against Leon Edwards. I think Sean Brady, even though Sean Brady would become the number one contender, which is crazy in my opinion, even though he would have become the number one contender, I still think he should face Ian Gary. Like, this is a good fight. Both had the same managers. He said that he called them out after the Gilbert Burns fight, and this is the fight to make. Because I've had a brother against Arman Sakarian to open up the card. This is gonna be the greatest international fight week card probably of all time, man. I mean, look at 301, 305. So the last one was 301. Not 301. 303. Which, do you even want to talk about 303 or 301? I think the last one was 290. 290. Last one before that was 278. 276, I meant. And I can't remember before that, but the only one that really competes with this one is like 276. That was a really good card. But they had Israel Adesanya and Jared Cannonier as the main event. So, yeah. One last try, dude. One last try, dude. Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway, 3. This should happen. Okay, it's rumored, but Benil Dariush said it was probably going to happen. And it probably should happen. If you want Dustin to ride out with a win, put him against Max Holloway. The trilogy. One last ride, dude. Make this in Louisiana, too. Make this in Louisiana. Oh, my God. Make this a 5-rounder, and this is going to be special. Bro, imagine having this as the co-main event to already Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway. And then this the co-main event. And, oh, good. And then Michael Morales versus Jeff Neal. Oh, my God. This is going to be a banger. This is going to be a banger. Getting back to Khalil versus Yuri. After Khalil beats Jamal Hill's ass in April, he should return July against Yuri Prohashka, who, like, in the meantime of Alex getting his rematch, should fight somebody. Like, don't wait out a whole year for this Magomed Ankalaev title shot. Fight Khalil Roundtree, bro. Fight Khalil Roundtree. Even though Khalil Roundtree probably would get smoked, I think he still would have won. I think he still would win in the fans' hearts either way. Oh, my God, my AirPods. But anyways, Jeff Neal versus Michael Morales. After Michael Morales beats Gilbert Burns and Jeff Neal loses to Carlos Prates, this is the exact fight to make. If anybody argues with this fight, it's gonna be war, because this is the easiest fight to match make. Okay. Gaziev is facing Spivak. I'm praying that Spivak pulls out, because I actually like Spivak, but he's gonna lose to Shamil. And hopefully Spivak pulls out and Derek Lewis goes back in, but it's probably not going to. But Shamil's going to 30-27 Spivak, and then win or lose, honestly, I think he should face Derek Lewis in a meme fight. This deserves to be on a pay-per-view, bro. This deserves to be on a pay-per-view. Don't make this a main event of a fight night in Apex. Don't ruin this fight in the Apex. Make it on a main card of Louisiana. Cody Garbrandt versus Payne Talbot. I think this is. I think Adrian Yanez just matchmaking the unranked fighters. I think Hannibal Salvador should face Pedro Munoz. Adrian Yanez should fight Michael Johnson. Cody Garbrandt should fight Payne Talbot. And Ronnie Yaya, which I've been hearing his name a lot, throwing him in the hat with Payne Talbot. I think he should face Cody Dundage. I think Cody Dundage should move up a division. Or Matt Schnell can move up a division. I don't know who would move up, but either way, Cody Garbrandt is supposed to fight Michael Johnson. Or not Michael Johnson, like Miles Johnson on Apex 100. He pulled out probably like the day of. And I was actually very hyped for that fight because the hype train or the title shot train was starting there, and then he pulled out. This will be even better. Probably, what's his fucking name? Payne Talbot will probably face Cody Dundage or Vani Yaya in the Apex, and then after that, he's going to open up the card against Cody Garbrandt. UFC 19, it's probably going to be in Vegas, or nah, Vegas? Nah. And also, UFC Nacho is going to be on a fight night this year. Just when you see UFC 20, which is going to be in September, it's going to be on a fight night. They better not make UFC Nacho a pay-per-view again, because they make it a pay-per-view, I'm going to crash out. Make UFC Nacho in Arizona. Make the main event Patricio Pitbull versus Diego Lopez, Macy Barber versus Alexa Grasso, and Viola Osas Jr. against probably the loser of Pedro Munoz and Ronnie Barcelos. You know. Oh no, Adrian Yanez versus Viola Osas Jr. Banger fight. And you can even put Moreno on that card, but I don't know who Moreno would face after beating Steve Ercek or losing to Steve Ercek. You never know. UFC 319, probably going to be not in Vegas. Jacksonville, Florida, maybe? I don't know. Somewhere in America. Not Salt Lake City. Not Salt Lake City, by the way. Oh, no, this is the Salt Lake City card, because I have Ankalaev versus Alex Burr. This is going to be in Salt Lake City. My bad. This is in Salt Lake City. This is the triple header that I was talking about. Alex Burr and Ankalaev 2 in the rematch. Not much to say. Alex deserves the rematch. And Dana wants this fight immediately. They probably want this for International Fight Week, but please, I'm begging you, do not ruin International Fight Week like this. Put it in Salt Lake City. Main event, Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Belal Muhammad. Shavkat Rakhmonov should be healed by then. He's had like 8 months to recover. He should be healed and face Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. Belal should get at least 2 defenses this year. JDM and Shavkat. And maybe even Buckley, bro. Buckley can sneak in there and maybe get a title shot at the end of December. But nah. And then we got Pena Harrison. So that's just triple header. Salt Lake City deserves a triple header, and this is a decent triple header. I know these are all going to end in decisions, which is going to be sad, but who gives a shit, right? It's Salt Lake City. It's cursed. And then we got Umar versus Song Yadong. This is the fight to make. This was booked for Tampa in December 2024, but it fizzled out or something. This is a good fight. Umar just lost. Song Yadong just won. Easy fight. Yeah, these are all going to end in decisions, by the way. So, yeah, enjoy. I know Game Wat's taking a lot of time off. 305 to 319 is kind of crazy, but he deserves all this time off. He was very active before. And this rematch should happen. 320, this is going to be in Vegas. Volk versus Evloev. Volk's getting the belt back at UFC 314. He deserves to take at least 5 months off, recover, celebrate around the world, and then face Mostar Evloev and ruin his stock. And no, I think Volk beats him, but it's very close. I think Evloev could get in there and beat him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And then Gaethje versus Dan, brace for violence. Rebook this fight. Only fun fights for Gaethje. Oh my God, my dog is sweating. Only fun fights for Gaethje now in his career. He should not get a title shot. Are you crazy? A title shot, bro? No, don't face Islam. Face Hooker. Fun fights only. He's 37 years old. He already got 2 opportunities at the belt. Khabib and Max Holloway, technically. But that wasn't a belt fight, but that was if he won, guaranteed, not even a chance of Dustin Poirier. Featured fight. This is UFC 313, but better. Okay, Ignacio Bahamondes, Jalen Turner. Ignacio Bahamondes coming off a great win against Jalen Turner. Should face Grant Dawson. Rest in peace, Gilbert Burns. Like I said, I know people are saying, "Oh, this is the end of Gilbert Burns." Everyone says that after every fight. I know I just said it earlier, but after the JDM fight, people were the end of Gilbert Burns in the top 5, and then after the Brave fight, it's the end of Gilbert Burns even being ranked. And he's facing Michael Morales, and it's at this point, he should just face Vicente Luque. I don't know if they're training partners. They're both Brazilian, though. But I don't know if they're training partners. I think they are, but I don't really care. And then they're both going to retire in this fight. It's Edson Barboza, Calvin Kattar. At least one of them are winning, right? That's my thought process. One of them are winning this fight. So that's all that matters, right? 321 in Abu Dhabi. DDP versus Khamzat Chimaev. This should happen. This is the fight to make. Do I even need to explain it? But this should not be International Fight Week because Abu Dhabi would be a shit card without this. So let's remove this fight. The main event's Merab versus Peter Yan. I think Peter Yan will beat Sugar 5 months later. What's up, fight fans? Merab versus Peter Yan 2. I can't wait for Merab to dominate Peter Yan in a 49-46, you know? But I think Peter Yan might do a little better, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Featured fight, Brian Ortega versus Aljamain Sterling. This is an underrated fight. Again, one of them is going to win this fight, so that's all that matters. T-City getting back in there, and Aljamain Sterling hopefully getting a win. And this is plenty of time for Aljamain Sterling to recover, so I don't even want... Oh, they're not giving me time. This is almost 9 months to recover against Monster Evloev in a 3-rounder, who was an arguably robbery. Okay, Tyra, I know... Oh, Tyra's taking too much time off. No. Tyra needs to improve her striking, change with Kaya Sakura, Pantoja, and knock out this fucking fraud-ass bum in Amir Blasi and take his spot in the rankings. And yeah. Yeah, Abu Dhabi's getting a special in the opener, man. This is the best fight on the card. Okay? Win or lose today. Today is actually the Vegas UFC Fight Night 104. If he beats Ryan Spann or loses against Ryan Spann, it doesn't really matter. Take some time off. Face Tuivasa in Abu Dhabi. If Tuivasa is cut by then, which he should be, he could face like a Don'Tale Mayes or maybe a Kenny Nzechukwu. UFC 22. I'm pretty sure this is the second to last pay-per-view. This is an MSG. Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane. Now, I think Alex will lose I think Alex will lose against Matt Ankalaev in the rematch. But if he wins, it's either him against Matt Ankalaev in the trilogy. I could see a trilogy, man. Could you not see a trilogy? If it's not a trilogy, he's moving up and he's facing Tom Aspinall. But that'd only be like a 2-month layoff or like a 3-month layoff. So honestly, I wouldn't see that. I'd low-key see Ciryl Gane swooping in here, even though it's a fucking robbery against my boy Volkov. Even though it's such a robbery, he's going to get the title shot knowing Dana White. And then co-main event, just very lackluster. This is probably going to be 5 rounds of depression between Colby Covington and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Colby Covington just getting a 50-45 against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And then featured fight, Strickland versus Nasruddin. This is a good fight. I don't care what anybody says. This is a banger fight. Okay? I really think this is one of the best fights to make at middleweight. And Nasruddin isn't going to wait like a whole year to face DDP or Hamzat. Because I think Hamzat's winning. Like, he's not going to wait a year to face Hamzat, right? Then Steve Garcia versus Dan Ige. Just Steve Garcia can get back into the rankings if he wants to. Then Chase Hooper, Joe Alvarez. Hold on, I need to cut out to let my dog in, but hold on. Sorry, I had to let my dog in real quick, but this is the last pay-per-view, December, Vegas, UFC 323. Arman Shakarian. So I think Islam will fight 3 times this year, and he'll rematch Arman. Because at this point, I think he beats Charles again. The winner of Arman Charles should get it, but at this point, I think Arman will. At this point, Arman, Islam, Dana can't just keep saying, oh, Arman doesn't deserve it. Arman doesn't deserve it. Like, he beat Charles twice. Come on. Just give him the title shot. Make what's his name? Make Max Holloway the backup of this fight. Either way, or make Gaethje the backup. Make the winner of Dan Hooker and Gaethje the backup. If Gaethje wants to fight Islam so much, make him the backup of Arman versus Islam. Manel Cap, he's gonna fight Royval in the Apex, so maybe even in front of a crowd. He's gonna beat him, and he's going to face Pantoja for the title at the end of the year. Kamara Juiceman! Let's fucking go. After he loses to Buckley, he's going to face JDM after JDM loses to Bilal. This is a good fight. Listen, man. Listen, dude. I need to face Corey Sandhagen, dude. Maybe I can actually beat him, dude. After he just lost to fucking whatever his name is. Fucking Song Yadong, Corey Sandhagen. He's going to lose to David Figueiredo. Win or lose, I feel like he should face Henry Cejudo. And then the opener of the card is Yair Rodriguez versus Arnold Allen. You could put this on the UFC Not Shay card, and then put maybe Paddy Pimblett versus Benil Dariush on this card as the opener or something like that. I don't really know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I need to go piss really bad. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.